This video presentation is for those students who are excited to know the Term 2 topics for Science Grade 9. So good day everyone! I will be presenting to you the content standards for Term 2. Content standard number 1, transmission of traits is determined by DNA, genes, and chromosomes. Content standard number 2, high biodiversity means populations are more likely to overcome adverse conditions. And content standard number 3, human activities can adversely affect animals and plants in a variety of ecosystems. Term 2, performance standard for grade 9 science. At the end of this term, the learner should be able to describe that the transmission of traits is determined by DNA, genes, and chromosome. They explain that high level of diversity help to maintain stability of an ecosystem. They research to classify critically endangered plants and animals of the Philippines and to identify strategies to protect and conserve them. They use drawings and diagrams to describe features of typical Philippine ecosystem, and they conduct survey to explore possibility to minimize the impact of human activities. So here are the term 2 learning competency. Learning competency for week 1 to 4, DNA, replication, and mutation. Use models and label diagrams to represent the double helix structure of DNA. Second learning competency, explain the role of DNA, genes, and chromosomes in the transmission of traits. And this is the learning competency number 3 for week 1 to 4. Describe mutation as changes in DNA or chromosome and discuss some of the factors that cause mutations such as infectious agents, radiation, and chemicals. So before we continue presenting the learning competency, can we ask a small favor? If you find this video helpful, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. And now let's proceed. The last learning competency for week 1 to 4, use information from secondary sources to explain the beneficial, harmful, and neutral effects of mutation. So here are the learning competency for week 5 to 8, biodiversity and endangered species. Number 1, explain the advantage of high biodiversity in maintaining the stability of an ecosystem during difficult conditions such as food shortages, diseases, and climate change. Learning competency number 2, use information from secondary resources to classify animals and plants of the Philippines as critically endangered, or vulnerable species. Next, learning competency, discuss as a class how threats to biodiversity can lead to species extinction. And the last learning competency for week 5 to 8, use information from secondary sources to research how to protect and conserve endangered and or economically important species in the local community. Okay, so here are the learning competency for week 9 to 11, types of ecosystems in the Philippines. Learning competency number 1, describe using label diagrams the biotic and abiotic features, tropical rainforests, swamps, estuaries, mangrove forests, and coral reefs. Second learning competency, use information from secondary sources to describe the possible effects of human activities, such as deforestation, pollution, and introduction of invasive species on living things in an ecosystem. And the last Learning competency for week 9 to 11, plan to conduct a survey to explore the possibilities for minimizing the negative impacts of human activities on an ecosystem. Thank you for watching. Remember, science is not just a subject, it's a way of understanding an amazing world. So, see you in the next video lesson. Goodbye and God bless everyone.